Alright, everyone, I'm going to do something a little bit different. We have a full moon coming up, the 13th, so I wanted to do a reading for each of us collectively. But when I was shuffling the cards and got done, I heard pick a read. Pick a card, pick a read. So what I'm going to do is, let's do four. Um, most people when they do like pick a card or pick a read, they usually use different crystals. This time, you know, we don't have a huge selection of crystals, so we're going to use four of these. And I guess I can shuffle the cards again just to clear in the energy. uh, all right, everyone, I paused the video and shuffle the cards and put pick a read. Okay, so before I get into like the first, whatever you feel led to, usually when I watch pick a card readings, I usually just listen to them all, and whatever resonates, resonate, whatever doesn't resonate, chuck. But there were specific messages I felt like even before, because I didn't look at any of the cards when I was shuffling them, put them down. So this one, I feel like has to do with a breakup. Um, or it came to me, breakup. This one, this one was saying time management. Um, this didn't specifically have a message, but one of the things that stood out to me was um, be good to this one. I don't know what that's about. And then this one, there wasn't a specific message, so maybe that's a mystery one. So I don't know. So if you're going through a breakup, if you're having time management, um, being good to this one, I don't know what that resonates. And then this one is um, mystery, I guess. Mystery. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's a mystery. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll work on the first one. So we'll move these out of the way so you can get a clear message of what's coming through. All right, so I'm feeling it. Let's do this one. All right. All right, so I feel like whoever picked this card, there has been a breakup, or maybe you're in transition of getting a breakup. I do feel like with this message that it's been a rocky road in your relationship thus far, or it has been or going to be. I feel like there's a lot of grievance within this relationship that you really want something new. You want something long lasting, maybe. Or maybe you've been with someone, or maybe this is an ex. There was a rocky relationship. You're still grieving over it. You're still trying to get over it. But also, too, you want new things to come to you. So I feel like it could go either or, but I'm feeling what the full card is saying besides these is that there could be something blocking you from receiving a new beginning with someone. Maybe you're in a transition, like there was a breakup and you come back to this person, but nothing's really getting resolved within the relationship. So I feel like if this is your storyline, that in order to have a new beginning, whether that's, reestablish the relationship, or if you want to break up, the tools to get things what you want, you need to put out the energy. You need to somehow, comes to terms with the relationship to truly move on, to truly heal, and get that new beginning that you need by unblocking yourself and letting something go in order to get a new beginning. Something I'm personally learning in my own life is in order to receive anything in your life, whether it's new, whether it's a job, a career, wealth. This could be a job situation as well, not just a breakup. I'm feeling too. But I'm feeling strongly more of a breakup or about to go one, or you've been going through, or just maybe this is a past lover or past situation. So, if you want anything good to come to you, you have to already be in that moment. You already have to envision what you would like. And I feel like if there has been period of times that you haven't been in a relationship, I just feel like you need to already be in that mindset. I'm already loved, I'm cherished, someone wants me, someone needs me. Um, I'm doing good. I have the wealth, I have the stability within myself to, bring in new love. Find different affirmations. I know there's different affirmations you can find. Something that resonates with you if it is to bring in maybe it's new people in your life, new situations, new dynamics in your life where you can fully open up to be yourself. So I feel like if it is involving new people, you really need to be in this kind of mind frame that you already haven't. You need to be open, you need to receive. And in order to receive, you need to give a little bit. So there could be some, kind of misinterpretations of what you think relationships look like that maybe aren't giving you the results you need. And I feel like in order to move forward in any direction in your life, you really need to be open to receive any new dynamic, whether it's friends, whether it's new love. I don't know why coworkers coming, maybe someone's dealing with a coworker that they find interested in. So yeah, be open to receive and see where things go. Try not to think that you're in lack, because I feel like the more you think you're in lack of something, the universe is going to see that as you're in lack. So I might as well give you that lack. You know what I mean? I hope that wasn't too harsh, helpful to those who felt like they resonate. All right. So, number two, if you feel like you resonated with number two about time and management. All right. That was a doozy. I don't know what happened to my bell. Anyways, clear the energy. That was a lot. Alright, so this is about time and management. I don't know if that has involved family dynamics, relationship dynamics. Alright, so I'm feeling a masculine type energy here because I use my hands. So I feel like for some of you, this could be, you whoever picked this masculine, I'm feeling, or you're dealing with someone of that nature. Someone that maybe wants to start a family, start a project, um, that wants to start a new beginning with someone or something. I do see family. I do see creativity. I do see that you're really needing clarity on a situation. It could be a family situation about how to manage, maybe the income within the relationships, the family dynamic, in order to close out this old cycle. Because a lot of this is in reverse. Um, Maybe you're dealing with a dynamic in a family situation where something is unclear about what you want to create, and maybe you don't think there's enough time invested in it. Maybe you don't want your time wasted. But I feel like things are closing out. A new cycle is beginning for you and maybe your family, or a situation you're going through, where you're going to have to really gather your resources. You're really going to have to manage things the best you can. I just feel like if it is a new family you want to be a part of, or if it is, creating a family, and it just seems like your future's unclear with that, I feel like in time things will manage themselves out. I just think that you really need to close out an old cycle, whether that's closing out an old job, so you can really have clear direction. Because I feel like whoever picked this card, there's no clear direction on where you want things to go in a family situation. So I feel like things need to close out before you can get to maybe the happy ending. It could be a marriage for some of you. This is like a family card, so you can get your Ten of Cups. But I feel like things are so, maybe upheaval, chaotic, especially with the moon. Um, so I feel like that there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of strategizing in order to get the clarity you need to move on in life. So whoever picked this card, I hope it resonated and gave you some clarity. So if it's about time and management, I feel like, you really need a plan. You really need to let things end if they need to end with a family dynamic or situation like that. So, hope that resonates. Alright, so this is about being good to them, wherever that resonates. I don't know what that's about. Could be a coworker, could be a friend, could be someone you're involved with in a relationship. I don't know. Be good to them. I don't know. Be good to them. I don't know what that's about. uh, all right. So what I'm catching on, especially with this card, this could be a third-party situation you're invested in. Whether it's a relationship, third-party situation involving other people, maybe a work dynamic, coworker. Maybe there's some shady things going on here, and I feel like, okay, I'm reading it this way. I don't know why. I feel like you want to move away from something in a third party situation that's maybe toxic, maybe causing you to maybe rethink your relationship or reestablish something. So I feel like there's this need to walk away. But I feel like the whole part that you're having trouble um, is okay. Like the first word that came to me with these cards is be good to them. Um, Maybe this is about a relationship where you thought things were happening. Like you're contemplating about the relationship, I feel like. You're contemplating what's going on, if there's any secrets. This could be secrets. I don't know. Could be walking away because of that. So maybe you're looking into a third party situation, or this is your relationship, you and another person. It doesn't have to be a third party situation where you're not clear about your direction. Like, I feel like maybe you want to walk away from something that's not working within the relationship, but I feel like you need to I don't know, not overthink, but like reanalyze your situation in this situation. So the word that came to me, be good to them. Maybe you were maybe you were thinking about leaving someone in a relationship, or maybe you were thinking about, third party situation. Um, Maybe this is a work situation that you want to walk away. So I feel like the key word, be good to them. Maybe it's someone with shady intentions in a work dynamic or in a situation where they need to walk away and they're not. So I feel like maybe there's a lot of compassion you can show towards this person that you're dealing with if it is a third party situation. Could be a family situation too, where you just really need to not so much open up to them, but you need to show your compassion towards them, because I feel like maybe if there is shady things that aren't clear right now in this third party situation, whether it's work, family, or friends, the best thing you can do is just let things be. if it is a relationship that you were thinking about walking away, I just feel like you really need to look at it from a better perspective, because you may think things are off. Maybe this is you overcoming that, where you were unclear about a situation, third party situation, you moved on from it, but I feel like you're having a hard time walking away from it because or this was you in a past time where, because something was unclear, like maybe you were lied to in a situation that involves other people, and you wanted to move away from it, but it was very hard to move away from it. So I feel like the best thing you can do, you know, be good to the person, could be good to yourself as well, because that's another thing that came up for me when I was putting your cards down. Be good to yourself. Maybe you had to leave a situation that wasn't very comfortable. Or maybe there's just things that you've had to walk away in your life that were uncomfortable, but at the same time, maybe it's helping you grow in some way. So I hope that resonates with someone. Alright, last one, the mystery. Da 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 da. I feel like this one has to do with maybe you're dealing with mysterious love dynamic, love affair, love situation. There's a lot of cards here, so I don't know how this is going to go. Ooh, a lot of pentacles. Someone's making money. um, Alright, so someone here is busy working on themselves or a situation when it deals with people. So I feel like in this situation, you're trying to do the best you can in a situation. Could be a third party situation, family dynamic, you name it. I think when mystery's coming up is you're trying to manage your resources the best you can. But I think you're kind of torn between giving to yourself and giving to other people and giving to your creativity outlets. Um, I feel like when it comes to the Knight of Wands here, it's about forward movement in your life. So maybe the mystery of it all is you're unclear on where you want to invest maybe your time and resources into people, into situations, maybe into projects that you find of value, but you're having kind of like this maybe entanglement with other people, or maybe you're just confused about maybe yourself and your self-image in some way. You could be a Leo, a fire sign, or even Taurus or Virgo. um, I feel like the strength card is here asking you to, okay, your energetic field may be depleted at the moment. So you really need to retrieve back within yourself to figure out these answers that are maybe chaotic. It could be the mystery of a person that you're unsure about their investing in you or in other people. So maybe you're having a hard time what to believe with people. Like, are you willing to invest in, yourself? Are you willing to invest in a project that you've been wanting to work on? And I kind of vouch for that. It's like there's so many ideas flooding through your mind where you can put your money, where you can put your time, where you can invest in the future. But at the same time, I think you're overthinking things, and I think it's draining you to the point where you literally need to recompose. You really need to recompose what you're doing in life and not overthink it so much, because I feel like a lot of people get in these situations. I've been in these situations where we overgive in dynamics, or we maybe overextend ourselves way too much than we should. Which, like, if you're Virgo or Leo, you always want to give to people. You always want to maybe show in some way that you care. You could also be a Pisces as well. where you get in these situations just like you want everyone to get a free share of something within a dynamic. You want everybody happy in a situation, but you end up pulling maybe you end up pulling away because it becomes exhausting to have to take care of everything, and everyone, and you're not really taking time for yourself to regain your energy, to recover and recompose. So I feel like with the message coming for you is you really need to recompose. You really need to invest in yourself before you can invest in others. Like if you've been overgiving, take time for yourself for God's sake. If you've been working a job 9 to 5 and you don't have time for people, don't kill yourself over investing in people that are going to drain your energy. Just try to stay focused on what's working for you, and then when maybe you're feeling a lot better, you can give to them. Give to those who you feel should get your resource or intention. Because you're gonna just flat out drain yourself. Anyways, I hope those readings help those who need it. Blessed be.